In the previous podcast, we discussed program sustainability and how urban forestry programs maintain effectiveness over time. Today, we're going to step back and look at the entire system, because at this point, you've covered all 4 domains of urban forestry: urban forest management, arboricultural practices, communication, and public engagement administration, policy, and planning. Now the goal is to understand how they all connect. Let's start with a key idea. Urban forestry is a system, not a collection of separate topics. Each domain supports the others, and none of them can function effectively on their own. Now let's begin with urban forest management. This is the strategic foundation. It defines goals such as increasing canopy, improving diversity, and managing risk. It uses data, like inventories and canopy assessments, to guide decisions. But management alone does not implement change. That's where arboricultural practices come in. This domain is the operational side. It includes planting, pruning, soil management, risk assessment, and maintenance. These are the actions that shape the urban forest on the ground. Without these practices, management remains theoretical. Now let's consider communication and public engagement. This domain connects the program to people. It builds understanding, trust, and support. It includes education, stakeholder engagement, and advocacy. Without communication, even well-designed programs can face resistance. Now let's look at administration, policy, and planning. This domain provides structure. It includes program organization, policy development, funding, and long-term planning. It ensures that the program is coordinated, funded, and sustainable. Now let's talk about how these domains interact. Urban forest management sets the goals. Administration and planning organize how those goals will be achieved. Arboricultural practices implement the work. Communication and engagement build support and understanding. Each domain reinforces the others. Now let's consider an example. A city wants to increase canopy in underserved neighborhoods. Urban forest management identifies the need using data. Planning develops a strategy. Policy may require tree planting in new developments. Funding supports planting programs. Arborists plant and maintain the trees. Communication engages the community. This is the system in action. Now let's talk about feedback. As we discussed earlier, evaluation provides feedback. Programs track progress and adjust strategies. This creates a cycle of continuous improvement. Now let's consider scale. This system operates at multiple levels: individual trees, neighborhoods, entire cities. Decisions at one level affect outcomes at others. Now let's connect this to professional roles. Urban forestry professionals must understand all parts of the system. Even if they specialize in one area, they need to see the bigger picture. For the ISA Urban Forest Professional exam, focus on integration. You should understand how the 4 domains connect, the role of each domain, and how they support overall program success. Questions may involve identifying how different components interact. Urban forestry is not just about trees. It is about systems, people, and long-term stewardship. And understanding how all the pieces fit together is what defines a true urban forest professional. In the next podcast, we'll conclude the entire series and reflect on what it means to manage and care for the urban forest. You've been listening to the Arborist-podcast. Our goal is to grow our collective knowledge, one domain at a time. If you enjoyed the podcast, please like, share, and subscribe to help us keep this momentum. Until next time, let's keep growing this community together.